I think we've honestly found a gem in Plovdiv. I don't know why this place doesn't get more attention. It's seriously underrated.
It's really underrated.
There's literally ruins of like stone just floating around on the side of the road over here, and then this crazy cool old town that's got beer and this coffee culture.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Why aren't people here?
I don't know, but they should be.
They should be.
Today's our first day exploring Plovdiv in Bulgaria, which is actually the second largest city in all of Bulgaria, and also I believe the first or oldest inhabited town or city in Europe, even older than Athens, which...
mind-blowing.
Yeah, I can't even comprehend how old that is.
When we said we were coming to Plovdiv, a few people on the channel were like, where is that? Why are you going there? And what's the story? It's because of that history. This place is crazy. So today we're going into the old town, and we're not meaning like touristy old town. We're meaning like ancient ruins, old stadiums, like stonework and marble and all that sort of incredible stuff.
Old ruins and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited.
Plovdiv has also been named European Cultural Capital of 2019. So that says something as well.
That's quite cool, yeah.
Once again.
It's a Saturday and it's really quiet in here. We know that next weekend Iron Maiden and some big rock festival is here, so we can't actually stay as long as we wanted to because all the accommodation was just gone and we had no idea until we figured it out. But we're walking through now this area called Kapana, which has got these really awesome flags and everything over it. It's like the cool hipster vibe place. We're definitely going to come back here and film a video, but for now, just making our way to try and go and get some local Bulgarian type donutty breakfast thing, which of course Stacey's found and says that we have to. So today will be a bit more of the older stuff, but 100% we're going to come back and explore some of the cool craft beer sort of scene as well, because it's really popular here. What happened to your Bulgarian breakfast?
They didn't have any donuts after 1 p.m. or something, and we were 10 minutes late. So
poor Stacey was so set on that idea, but that looks like a pretty good compromise.
I got this giant chocolate croissant instead to make me, well, Dane got me this so I didn't get hangry.
We've just got to the outside of the, well, sort of the inside of the city, but now the old town. We can already see all of this crazy stonework and everything, and it's a really quiet sort of maybe pretty town. It's a pretty little old town. Like you can see all the different colors of the buildings and everything, but already we get the feel there's going to be these incredible structures all over the place, and that just adds so much. This is just ridiculous. You want to explain what you're looking at?
It's very hard to explain. It's like the ultimate old and new. Like it's built, all this new stuff has been built around it. There are people at cafes like in the middle of these ruins. It's really cool. I love it. I love what they've done with it.
So this is the ancient stadium of Philipopolis. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Basically, this was or still is, a stadium that used to house 30,000 people, where they had like tournaments and events and all sorts of cool Romany, aggressive macho stuff, tournaments and everything. And yeah, so it used to hold 30,000 people, and it's situated below what is now the main shopping street of Plovdiv. You can actually see back up here, the darker stuff, that's the new level, and then all of this old stone and everything. And walking down underneath now, and you can see fragments of old ancient inscriptions and all sorts of stuff. You're literally just walking along, you've got these fancy new age stores, you look down and there is just marble. So apparently Plovdiv is home to Europe's largest walking street, or like touristy pedestrian zone or something. There's like H&M and all sorts of shops that you might be interested in like walking to. For us, we're not really into that vibe anyway, so we're going to head now towards it's a theatre. Just trying to find the signs. It's somewhere around here. It's a theatre that was only discovered in 1970 when there was a landslide, and then they would try to correct the land, and then they realised that there was this whole entire like auditorium built under the ground that nobody knew about for hundreds of years.
Ancient theatre, 50 metres away.
Helpful that they've got those, especially because they've got English as well.
No, because it's so hard to read Bulgarian.
How crazy is this old part of the streets that aren't like...
So authentic, eh?
Wow. So they obviously use this now for shows and concerts and theatre and all sorts of stuff as well, but you can still see that there's a lot of the old traditional pillars and everything are still there. All the rock is still there, all like the inscriptions and everything. It would be so epic to come somewhere like this and listen to like some drum and bass or like rap or something of the contrast between. Don't you reckon?
Some Post Malone or
Yeah,
some
like
Drake.
come to like a party here, knowing that that this was built in the 1st century apparently, and literally it was a landslide
That like uncovered it.
that uncovered it. But that makes, I suppose, we're on quite a hill, because if I turn it back around, you can see just in terms of the height of Plovdiv as a whole, you can see we're quite elevated. There's a lot of hills up the back. So it must have been some of this land or something has slipped, and then they've been like, oh shit, there's a stadium here. Landslides are obviously a problem though. This rock here is like tied with, is that like rope or chain or something holding it together, because that is sketchy on the edge there like that. Come on down. It is really steep.
It's like rock climbing.
You can really see the difference between the older marble, also the old marble you're on, and then the new stuff that's been put there, eh?
Vans are not good for marble.
No, and not in the heat. What did you say? What is it today? Temp-wise?
Temperature? I think it's 31 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but I tell you, it's hot. We're gonna go and try and find some shade now.
I think we can walk around and go up over onto the stage. Be famous for a day.
Yeah.
Ready for your big entrance, babe? Woo! Damn. Everyone's watching. All 3 people in the stands.
Oh god.
You do it off camera, go on.
I said, Plovdiv, are you ready?
To what? To rock?
For me to leave now.
Oh, okay, cool. Bye.
We're not massively into history, but even still, this place, like, you don't need to be.
No, you really
Because
don't.
it's just so impressive.
Oh yeah, it's a good way to put it. We're not like, we don't hunt out places to visit because of the history, but we just saw this as a great chance to come somewhere that had a lot of it.
And obviously, like, we like to learn this kind of thing
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. If you were into history though, man, if you came here, you'd be jazzed. We're sharing like 1% of all of the stuff that's gone on in this city. There's so much more. Oh, that's very berry, but it's nice.
It's very strong.
That's only Was it 250 for a 500 ml? 250 lev.
The prices here have blown me away a little
Absolutely
bit. They're
insane.
very, well, for a tourist visiting, very reasonable. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Why
so
aren't
far.
people here?
I don't know, but they should be.
They should be. Anyway, we've got lots more that we're going to share from our time here, so check back for those videos. But as always,
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the comments.
bye.
Bye.